Guys, Marco here, welcome back to another lesson. Today I'm going to show you this beautiful pop chord progression. We're going to start with one note and then we are going to develop. And I'm going to show you how we can add chords on a very simple melody. Now we're going to try to keep things really simple, even though as you could see from the introduction, these chords are quite jumpy. So we're going to be, jumping back and forth on the neck, but the chord shapes are very simple. Now you can get the tab for everything that I play in this lesson. Just check my Patreon page and support this channel. Now let's get started with the lesson, guys. Enjoy it and good luck. Now guys, we are in C sharp minor key. So we can play chords such as C sharp minor, B major, E major is great, A major is great, F sharp minor as well. So we have all the chords within this key. But we're not gonna start with the chords. We're gonna start with the melody, which sounds like this. So as you can see, we have a melody on the B string. We're gonna start with the fret number 5, and then fret number 9, and then fret number 2. Then we have fret number 4. So we have 4 notes. Then we're going to repeat the melody one more time and we're going to play 5, 9, and 14. So guys, the very first step, learn the melody. Everything is played on the B string and it's just a bunch of single notes. Now, let's understand the rhythm. Now the time signature is 4/4, and so we have 4 counts per measure. The melody is played with 8 notes, so we have 2 notes per beat. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1, 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. So as you can see, guys, the melody changes every 3 notes, so we can kind of break it down like this. 1, 2, 3, change 1, 2, 3, change 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, change 1, 2, 3, change 1, 2, 3, change 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. It's totally up to you if you want to count 1 and 2 or if you just want to count 1, 2, 3, change. So learn the rhythm and then I'm going to see you for the next step where we're going to actually add the chords. Now guys, we're going to add a bass note to this melody. We're going to play the bass note simultaneously just as we're playing the melody. So nothing really changed, the melody stays the same, we're just going to add an additional note. Now the first chord is C sharp minor, and so we're going to add the bass note on the A string, fret number 4. So we have 4 and 5, and I'm picking the strings rhythmically the same. So first chord C sharp minor takes 3, is going to be played 3 times. The second chord is E major, so the melody is on the fret number 9, the bass note is on the A string, fret number 7. 4 times. And then the last chord is the A major chord, which we're going to play here. So the bass note is on the A string open. We played 7 times, and then the last note of the melody here is on the B major chord. So the bass note is on the A string, fret number 2. Then we're going to play the melody again. The next chord is C sharp minor, E major again. Now the melody is going to jump all the way up to the fret number 14. And so the bass note we are playing here is on the fret 12, which is the note A. So we're playing an A major chord. So when I put the whole thing together, it's going to sound like that. 1, 2, 3, change 1, 2, 3, change 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, change 2, 3, change 1, 3, change 1, 2, 5, 6, 7. I am always plucking the strings with thumb and index. I don't really worry too much about the plucking hand as we're always playing just 2 strings. So we got the melody, we got the chords. I'm gonna add an additional string which is gonna give a little bit more color to the chords. So we're gonna add the top E string open. Sounds like this. So overall we have 3 sections: the single melody, the chords, and the chords with the top E string open. Now guys, with this chord progression you can already write a beautiful song. It's just a very simple chord progression and it works all the time. But we can add a little bit more, maybe a simple melody and a different chord progression. So we're gonna play it like this. Now guys, the chord progression is slightly different. We're going to be playing an A major chord, an E major chord, F sharp minor chord, and the C sharp minor chord. Small melody, short melody, A major, E, and the B major chord. Now, the awesome thing about this chord progression is the fact that the melody is within the chord. And we have to play around with the fretted note on the B string and the top E string open. Now rhythmically you can play these chords like this. For the first one, A major, we're playing 5 and 2, 5 and 1, 5 and 2. Now for the E major we're gonna play 5 and 2, 5, 5 and 1, 5 and 2. Same thing for the F sharp minor, which is played on the A string fret 9 and the fret 10 on the E string. I always use index and ring finger. So 5 and 2, 5, 5 and 1, 5 and 2. And the same thing we're gonna do on the C sharp minor. We're gonna start with the 5 and 2, then 5, and then we have E string open, B string fret 4, and the B string open. So I'm gonna do it slowly. Then we're gonna repeat this one more time. E, and we play the B major, it's the last chord. Just 5 and 2, and 5, and then the melody. E string open, and on the B string fret number 4, 2, and open. Now we go again. Now the second time we're gonna make it conclusive, and so we're gonna play 5 and 2, 5, and then we play the B string, the E string open, and we go back to the melody. Now guys, as always, you don't just want to copy what I play. This is just one idea. You can use all these chords to really reinvent a new chord progression. Don't just copy what I teach you, just come up with your ideas in your music. So enjoy this lesson and I'll see you next time.